It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts, coming up next.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. And Richardson will throw to start out here. He's got his man. It's Pierce. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Richardson on 3rd and short. And in the middle of the field and incomplete. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. Taken in at the 22. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. And that's complete downfield to Parker. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England first down. They run once more with Stevenson. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing Jones. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot. Ramondre Stevenson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. He takes this for 3 to the 29. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. Job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. Room here to run.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now Jones. Getting in there and burying him behind the line. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them. Maybe it'll slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Into a sea of defenders. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Jones now to throw on 3rd down.
Completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Folk's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Colts coming out now. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Colts on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Okay, ready?
First and 10, Taylor now. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Let's go now.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run once more with Taylor. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Richardson. And that will be incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 2nd down, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They needed a yard. They got it. First down. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On first down, Richardson. Wide open receiver complete. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Indianapolis. Alec Pierce as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Jones. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
From the gun, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Jones on 3rd and 2. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff. Stevenson down to the 42, 2nd down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 23.
Holding, offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
17 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Here's Stevenson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Ramondre Stevenson.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Folk connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Let's go now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Ready? Ready?
1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Richardson on the bootleg here. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Taylor is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's Taylor again.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touch. Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So the Patriots coming out now.
I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Back to Stevenson on 1st down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
To throw on 3rd down. Jones.
Checking this down to Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll run with Stevenson.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll try and run. Stevenson.
And he keeps fighting his way in. For a Patriot touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Patriots are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now down by 10. A minute 46 to go.
Richardson.
They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first things first. 1st and 10.
Richardson to throw it.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off.
And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.